my name's Katie Allen. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Well, welcome to Chisum. I'm Karina Garland. I'm the federal member for Chisum.
Hi, I'm Katie Allen. How are you?
You are the Katie Allen.
I am the Katie Allen.
In Melbourne's east, Chisum is a two-way battle in a seat that's been held almost equally by Labor and the Liberals over the last half-century.
I grew up in a family where my parents ran a medical practice.
Both Karina Garland, the sitting Labor member, and her Liberal challenger, Dr. Katie Allen, have been boosted by their party leaders. It's no secret the Liberals need to win back seats in Melbourne to win this election, and Chisum is now marginal, a realistic target. Labor's Karina Garland won the seat back from the Liberals at the last election.
It's beautiful.
Chisum has one of the largest Chinese communities in the country.
I've worked really hard to work with the community because I acknowledge and understand how they were made to feel by Peter Dutton and Scott Morrison under the previous government. I'm the chair of the Parliamentary Friends of China. That is important to my community that I have that role. Our seat is very multicultural. I'm from a migrant background myself.
The president of the Chinese Association of Monash says that work has paid off.
克琳娜她作为议员，她这个3年以来，3年来为我们做了好多的事情，比如说，她呢是一个经常和我们保持一个密切的联系和沟通。
The most recent census data shows the electorate is home to people from a range of cultural backgrounds, with more than half of the electorate's population born overseas. In 2021, 1 in 7 people were born in China, and Mandarin or Cantonese was the first language for almost 1 in 4 people in Chisum. After a redistribution of federal seats last year, Labor's margin in Chisum has shrunk to 3.3%. The Liberals have this seat in their sights.
This is an inner metropolitan seat full of aspirational families, of people who really should vote Liberal. To me, this seat should be a Liberal seat. We're hoping that it will be a Liberal seat, and Peter Dutton himself has said this is a critical seat to the path to government for the coalition.
Chisum's electoral boundaries have changed 7 times since 1990. In the latest redistribution, Chisum lost parts of the electorate to the north and gained parts of the abolished seat of Higgins, where Liberal Katie Allen was the elected federal member from 2019 to 2022. It's one of 4 seats in Melbourne's east where the Liberals believe they have the best prospects. They need to oust Labor MPs there and in Aston and hold Menzies and Deakin.
Okay, you want to come in on?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
She's coming.
Thanks so much. Hello.
The one issue Katie Allen says she hears more than any other, no surprises here, cost of living.
Do you mind me asking if you rent or...
We own this house.
You own this house, so
Yeah.
if you found the mortgage has gone up a lot?
Honestly, when we first time bought this house, it's actually under 2. Right now, it's nearly fixed. Yeah, so we feel it's like, okay, we work very hard, but we work only for bank.
Chisum is a seat full of families striving to get ahead. The median income is higher than the national average. Mortgages are also significantly higher. So are the number of households under mortgage stress.
I'm door knocking.
Yes, yep.
And
Voter Dennis Young is worried about how his 24-year-old will ever afford their own home.
And we're just asking what the biggest issue is coming up to the May 3rd election for you.
Probably just getting kids into homes. I think it's just a total of everything going on.
Yeah.
Like COVID caused the prices to go up.
Yep.
We had mass construction trying to happen at the same time.
Yep.
And we just dropped the ball in the supply.
Yeah.
These kids are going to be in their 30s before
Yeah.
they can get
Yeah.
a house.
Yeah.
There's another issue that comes up consistently: crime.
But I'm just door knocking to see what issues are important for people.
The security. I just got car theft last night.
It got broken into
broken
last
into,
night.
yeah.
What happened?
Allen knows for the most part crime is not a federal issue. She says the voters she talks to don't care.
They know it's a state issue, but they are actually saying, but you know, that's because the economy is not being managed properly, therefore, you know, the services are not being delivered. Hello, how are you? Oh, you're
It's all right, Jones. They're on the right side, all right? People, re-offend because they're out on bail, and you just watch it and you think, how can this go on and on and on? You'll be getting out vote.
Good on you. Thanks, Kelvin.
Thanks so
really
much.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
Good on you. Take care. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Uni student Maddie Jeffrey Moore will be voting in Chisum for the first time at this year's federal election. The 22-year-old grew up in Tasmania and moved to Melbourne to study at Monash University. How important is the cost of living issue?
I think the government has made a lot of good measures to kind of provide some immediate relief. I know for myself, the increase to rent assistance and energy assistance, it's like a little goes a long way, I guess. In the long run, just, it makes less of a hit to the bank account, which does help with cost of living.
Maddie Jeffrey Moore says she voted independent in the last election. This time, she won't be voting Liberal, and that is due to the party leader.
I think Dutton has been echoing some of the stuff that's been going on in the US, that, he's rebranded Doge and his plans to cut jobs in the public sector. Even the let's get Australia back on track. It kind of sounds like make America great again, and it kind of echoes that.
How's your day been? Good?
Yeah, pretty good. Thanks. All yours.
For the candidates, it's now a sprint to Election Day. But on the streets, there are few signs the vote is just 2.5 weeks away. In parts of Chisum, it feels like the campaign hasn't even started.